Welcome back to another Jay's Luck video, and today we are moving on with my second video in the Captain America Build a Wings, series. And here we have the Vision, or White Vision, from WandaVision. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package here, we get a look at the Legends logo up there. We get the Build-A-Figure title in this corner right here. We get a look at White Vision, or the Vision. I'm probably just calling White Vision. The package right there. We get a look at the WandaVision logo down there with the title The Vision. We get a look at a photo of him on the side. Here's the back side of the box with another photo of him and the bio. And then we get a look at everyone who was in the Build-A-Figure wave during that time. And then we look at another side of him on the side. And we are back at the front. So without further ado, let's take him out of the package and see how he's packaged inside the plastic tray. Here he is in the plastic tray and everything, and he just gets 2 fists. No real other accessories. I really don't know what else you could have gave him, so this may be a good example of he's kind of okay without accessories, although let me know if there was something that he could have add as an accessory. So anyway, but that's a look in the tray. Let's take a look at the Vision. Here we have the Vision, or the White Vision, out of the package. And like I said in the last clip, he doesn't come with any accessories, but let me know if he should have came with something, or if there's something he used in the show that could have been as an accessory. But for now, for someone who doesn't really remember if he had anything, this is one of those rare occasions where I'm actually kind of okay without any accessories. You'll see later on in the videos that there are a couple of characters that really could use accessories, but this is one that for right now that I know really is okay without accessories. But let me know your thoughts of that in the comments below. But with that, let's take a closer look at the Vision. Alright, so here you can see the head sculpt for the Vision, played by Paul Bettany. And I will say, the texturing of this guy feels a bit chalky, like chalk, chalk on at schools, So I don't know if that's like everyone else's, but it does like leave off some weird texturing on your hands when you're have them in hand and whatnot. Just thought I'd mention that. But anyway, here we got a look at the head sculpt. So it's pretty decent. The one thing is there's like some blue paint on top to represent the little spot, I think, where it was an arc reactor in the show. It doesn't really turn out that well on here. It just kind of looks a little messy. So that's something they definitely probably could have improved on and whatnot. But you do have that. But yeah, just like I said, here's a look at the head sculpt. So yeah, I really have nothing else to say about the head sculpt. It's a very plain and simple type of action figure here. So let's take a look at the rest of the body. Taking a look at the body here, you can see it's basically all one color almost, just a little different colors here and there. His torso is basically all white. We get the white cape right here, but we'll talk about the rest of it in one moment. He has like kind of like a gold and tan silver belt, or not silver, but a gold and tan belt. I'm not quite sure if it comes up on camera right there. His arms here have white on it, but then it has like tan upper gauntlet pieces. I don't know what that exact piece would be called, but it's like upright by his upper arm or lower arm piece. And then we got his white hands as well. And then same for this arm, we got white, and then we got these tan little things around his arms, and then we got white once more. Taking a look at the legs here, again, they're all one color. This white, just a little, I don't know, texture here and there. And then taking a look at the rest of his leg, it has this once again tan little shin piece right here, and then we got white feet or shoes. Same with this leg, white all the way down here to tan, and then white once more. So yeah, it's a plain and simple type of action figure, which I think he was pretty simple design in the show. Now one thing is he does have a clear cape, so you have that, so you kind of see my hand behind it in the black wall and everything. But just in like your average rubbery plastic cape and everything. I think you can actually take this off if you pop the head off. Now, there's really no reason for me to take the head off because there's no extra head. But if you want to take it off, you probably could and everything. But there's that. So yeah, this is a very simple review and everything. But I really have nothing else to say. So with that, let's take a look at articulation. Taking a look at articulation, you can move his head around 360 degrees like so. It can go, actually no, it doesn't go side to side at all. But it can go up and down, so you can go that far up, so he can look up pretty far, so that's pretty good. You can go down that far. He can look down if you have him like flying, on a stand, so you have that. You can turn his arm around. The cape does hinder the arm movement a little bit. It will just kind of turn the arm a bit when you do that, so if you move the cape, I'm sure you can move it 360 degrees, but as you see now, I'm struggling to get that arm back into its original placement. I was able to get it back down and everything. So there you go. Anyway, you can't really move his arm around 360 degrees, but you can bend it inward that far. Can twist at the hand And then he does have wrist articulation. That's pretty cool. And does twist basically at the whole arm piece and everything. It's gonna be mirrored for this arm, so you can go up that far and it can go back that far just because of the cape. You can bend inward his arm that far. Let's turn it this way actually, and then you can twist at the whole arm joint basically. And then you do have a little bit of wrist articulation, so you can put his hand up that far and put it down that far. So pretty good range of motion there. He does twist at the waist and everything, and then he does bend that far down and bend that far back, so pretty good there. He doesn't go side to side, and then he can do the splits like so. He can kick up that far and kick back that far because of the cape, kick up that far and that far because of the cape, and then you can bend his knee in that far in, and then he can bend his foot down like so, that far down and then that far up, and side to side if you want. And his leg doesn't really twist, I don't think. So yeah, no twisting motion in within the leg. So you can do that for this leg and that for the foot and everything. So very simple articulation, not too much else to say. This doesn't count. Well, wait, never mind. I was going to try turning the cape, but I can't even turn the cape. Anyway, yeah, that's a look at White Vision. Let me get in a pose, and I'll take a look at my final thought. Well, there you go. That is my review of White Vision from WandaVision. Overall, it's a pretty good action figure. Just my only complaint is the little blue spot on top of his head. It doesn't really look that well on this, I guess, on this action figure compared to in the show. So yeah, besides that, I have really no other complaints. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this review. So with that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.